The other piece of good news related to cash is we did receive a payment from Luminant yesterday. We received $1,220,000 from Luminant yesterday. That's the good news. The bad news is that's about half of what we expected, and that's a result of the bankruptcy trial, I guess the trial. It's related to Luminant's bankruptcy, but it's the trial related to the value of the plant. That trial now is scheduled for February the 15th. It will be here in Somervell County. It'll be a bench trial. It'll not be a jury trial. So, we started out, I guess, whenever the CAD was involved in the estimates. We were pretty close together. We're right now we're at $2 billion apart of the value. They paid us on about $980 million, and then depending on where that value is, up to $3 billion. So that's what's to be decided, in the jury trial. If there is a settlement made during the trial, we'll receive whatever difference we have coming within 21 days. However, if it's appealed, it'll be appealed to a court in Waco, and our expectation would be it would be sometime in May before that would be settled finally, and we'd get the balance of the dollars. So it's
But they've kind of indicated all along that they thought we would get our at least second half or another portion in May. Kind of worst case scenarios, kind of the indication they've given.
I think we'll receive the other. I think we'll receive the balance by May. I guess we were a little disappointed in what we received here. We were hoping to receive payment based on the value of $1.6 billion. That was, maybe that was wishful thinking, but I think now that it's become adversarial, they took the lowest dollar amount that they felt comfortable with, I guess, paying us on, and it'll now get decided, in the courtroom is what the value is. But once that value is resolved, finally, they're obligated to pay us within 21 days. Ronnie, what about you?
I just thought somewhere that in the 1.6 that you mentioned, I guess is what I had in my mind. I haven't stayed, up on this with the county judge or West Roland at the CAD or anything like this, but my understanding was that they would have to pay us based on what they thought the value of the plant was, and I thought that 1.6 or something like that was it.
That is what they took to the CAD. That is the value that they presented to the CAD, and the CAD's value was I believe 2.4. So we were within 500 million of, I guess, of determining the value. But once it went to court last Thursday on the change of venue, and it was heard in Johnson County. And that the Luminant had asked for two things. They had asked for a change of venue, and they had asked for a continuance. They did not get the change of venue. The trial will be held in Somervell County. It'll not be a jury trial. It'll be a bench trial.
Right.
But then on the continuance, they only got 2 weeks on the continuance, and the understanding I've got from that is that the judge only allowed that because he was not available during the week of January 25th. When the original trial was settled. But that was our early expectation. We thought they had to pay us on 1.6, but in talking with Wes, I think they could have chosen whatever value their expert told them the plant was valued. Their expert, my understanding, is about 980. Our expert is about $3 billion. So it's a long ways.
That's just.
Yeah, it is. It's and we verified. We only verified with the county, but they received the same proportional amount that we did. Got paid on the same value. No, and but from our perspective, we'd like to get paid on 1.6. But that's that's $500,000 more for us. But we were happy to see the wire hit our county.
I'm sure the attorneys will make it abundantly clear to the appeals court in Waco how they need to move on this, because normally cases get appealed, they go for years before they get heard, and that can't happen in this case. It's
Yeah.
gotta be, if it gets appealed.
Well, here's kind of the bad news, is I really felt like this was a step forward, but then what's the date that we have to pay our bond payment?
Well, the bond payment's due on the 15th
Of February,
of February.
not 15th of
Yeah.
some other year.
15th of next month, yeah. And that's 600,000, so that's most of the, the dollars that we receive.
Yeah, easily half of it.
Yeah.
We have both the bond and principal payment.
But, the first payment is principal and interest, the
Right.
second one is interest only. That's slightly over 600,000.
Right.
Yep. 689.
All right, so any other questions for the CFO report?